Hello and welcome. In this tutorial we're going to quickly walk through the scraping feature and also how to perform mass mentions, one of the most demanded features with the tool. Firstly, I've set the scrape users option to yes so we can, as the name implies, scrape users. This allows me to select the target account that I want to scrape followers from and the number of followers to scrape. We'll be scraping the followers from Elon Musk's Twitter account. I've set the number of users to scrape to 5. All users that are scraped are stored in a database, so we can view and use them at any time. For the API keys section, we'll be using a Twitter v2 bearer token. If you go to the Twitter developer page on an account, which contains all the API key information after signing up, you will see it on the dashboard. This is being entered from a file. This key will allow us to scrape as many users as possible in a short amount of time. Only one key is needed to scrape thousands of users. I will include a link to the page so you can quickly sign up and get a key. Now on to the mass mentions section. As we are scraping users, we do not need to provide the mentions file. The mentions file is only required if you select the option Use Own List, which means you'll be providing the list of users to mention in each tweet. Random comment list: this is the list of comments that you want the bot to use. It will pick one at random, which will help to keep it undetected. For the post link for mentions, this is where we are performing the mentions. I am going to be using a tweet from Whale Panda. I'm going to open up the link in the browser. As you can see, my account, which has the username Debunky, is already logged in and hasn't mentioned anyone just yet. I've selected no to making all the accounts follow the accounts to mention just to speed up the example. If this was enabled, each account would follow the accounts that are going to be mentioned in the tweet. You can also choose the number of users to mention per tweet. I'm going to set this to 5 users, so we'll be tagging 5 people in one tweet. You can also choose the number of tweets per account. I am going to set this to 1, so we will be mentioning all 5 users in just one tweet. Okay, so I am now running the bot. It is scraping the users and has now finished the operation. It is logging into Twitter, and now it is performing the mass mentions with the users that have been scraped. Now it has completed the mass mentions. I am going to check back in the browser to confirm. And great! As you can see, my account Debunky has performed the mass mentions.